Hello, I'm Malcolm Cox, and this Sunday I'm preaching on the end of Romans chapter 6 and the beginning of Romans chapter 7. And there, Paul deals with the concepts of grace and the law and sin and freedom and slavery, and uses marriage as an illustration and all kinds of things he's piling up. It's a great passage, and I've really enjoyed studying it and looking forward to teaching it. But I wondered actually if you could help me out. You see, I wonder whether there is ever a place for the law for Christians. Paul seems to say in some places, of course, there is no place for the law. There's no justification by law. There's no growing into Christ-likeness through law. However, is law of any kind never any use to Christians in the Bible? You see, Romans 13, Paul says this: love does no harm to its neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. Or somewhere else he says, whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. In Galatians 5, he says the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. And even James gets in on the act in James chapter 2. If you really keep the royal law found in Scripture, love your neighbor as yourself, you are doing right. So then we seem to have a law of love, but it still seems to be a law. So in what way does the law help us as Christians, or are we misunderstanding the concept of law? I wonder what you think. If you've got time, I'd be very grateful if you could drop me a line, leave a note wherever you find this video, or send me an email to mccx@mac.com. That's mccx@mac.com, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Give me maybe a one-liner, something like, the law is useful for Christians in the sense that ... Or if you disagree, you could say the law does not apply to Christians under any circumstances because, and then give you a reason. And if I quote any of you that send me in your thoughts, then I will give you a mention in the sermon on Sunday. So there you go. Maybe that's an incentive, or maybe not. Thanks so much for your comments in advance. It's always interesting to see what other people have to say and what they're thinking. So take care, and God bless.